and Lori, like I didn't think she would be that bold to want to Lori. Like she just doesn't give me the type that was that bold to like try to do something like that. So, but once again, she says, I believe if I could recollect correctly, didn't she say that she didn't watch Not as TV or like didn't watch the other shows? So she probably didn't watch the other shows and didn't know that like that was the wrong one to try. You know what I'm saying? Like, had she watched it, I don't think this scene would be happening right now. Like, sis, all she did was feel the punch. She felt the punches. You know what I'm saying? She didn't see them. You know what I'm saying? I feel like had she opened her eyes, she would have maybe even did even better than what she did. But of course, Lori took that W 100%. Okay, she just gave her a monk life beat down. Shout out to Mike for the edit. He eats every time. Then they gonna play this song talking about where's she DTB. My whole thing is DTB did not have to come out there for nothing to help her. She did not tell her to get Lori. That's her own doing. And it was a fair one-on-one. It's not like she was getting jumped or any of the sort. So no, I don't think DTB had to step in to do a thing at all. They cast somebody from New York on Not As TV, that's one of the first things they always say is they diss the other New York people. You know what I'm saying? Where is the New York loyalty? Okay, where is the New York City state of mind? Like y'all always diss each other when y'all get casted. Like I don't ever see them cast a Florida person be like these other Florida people. Oh yeah, it's because they can't. Because the Florida people that they cast on these networks, they usually are stars. Sorry, you got LaRue, Diamond, Landon. Who else? Um, close. I know it's a few I'm missing, but those are the ones that come to mind first of all. But yeah, but anytime they cast a New York person, they gonna diss the other New York people that they came before them. Queen D somewhere crying. I feel like Blicky's intro, he had one of the most iconic intros on Not STV that we've seen in a while. He reminds me of this employee that I had. I remember when I was a manager, when I was a GM at Domino's, I had hired somebody just like him. Child, he ended up stealing from me. No shade. Oh, I had to get rid of him, girl. That nigga done stole from me. He took out the register and some more stuff, girl. I was so mad. Cause I was like, I gave him a chance. Cause it's like I'm the type of person, I don't be as much people think I'm so judgmental and all this boo boo boo. I had gave him like a chance because I'm like, I could really see that he was trying to like better his life. But he ended up having issues. Like he had like I think he had pot of donut issues and all that, but I ended up getting him help. I was not only a manager, but I was a life coach. Okay, like I ended up helping him placed into a facility because I ended up finding out he was homeless. Man, but I had to get rid of him at that job though. No shade, like. Mm-mm. So he reminds me a lot of him. I'm a white person talks with like a black scent. All I think about is two things on Bad Girls Club when Delilah was talking to Jada, and Jada was just like, she was like, man, like you talking about, like, yeah, like you just gotta watch how you talk, and like, you feel me? And Delilah was like, why do you talk like that? And I also think of uh, when New York told Buck Wild, she said, Buck Wild, do you think you're like darker than what you are? Every time those two things just run through my mind. He is funny as hell though.
Yo, and then like I started a riot, yo. It's so crazy.
Oh my bad, cuz. My first impression of
So Don gives his opinion on Blicky, and he feels like he's coming across like he's trying to be like a clout chaser or something like that. I just feel like it's certain people like, okay, it's certain black people when we see a white person like acting like they're urban, it does irritate us. I know it irritates me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, it does. I'm gonna just keep it about. It does, cause it's like I feel like I feel like a white person has too much privilege to act like that. I'm sorry. It's just like there's just no way. Let me have been white, babes. I would like take that and run with it. You get what I'm saying? And I know we all grow up in certain different places and all that. So it's just like It just depends. But it does irritate some of us Black folks when we do see a white person that is acting more urban than, a regular white person does. Y'all get what I'm saying? Y'all catch my drift. And I think that's what really irritates Don. But I don't think he wants to vocalize that. But I'm going to say it.
You don't have to drag it in my face.
What I'm doing? What are you talking about?
You know it. The situation that just happened, he's I'm sleeping with somebody. I don't know. You said it up there. Then you said it 5 more times right here. I'm the only one here. So it's like, do you want me to say something?
What you talking about? You not the, we both coming here like you.
Nola, oh my God. Nola's level of insecurity be scaring me. Like, I get what she meant, because basically in this scene, Don is like, I gotta shoot with somebody, man. I gotta shoot with somebody. Like, I need some pussy. Like, you feel me? I kept repeating that he gotta sleep with somebody, he gotta find somebody to sleep with. Nola was right there, so she felt like he kept saying it to get her attention and to make her jealous. If that's the case, don't say it to him to let him know that it affected you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't make that a thing. Don't make him aware. Because now, if he were trying to do that, he just accomplished his mission. Like, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Nola needs like a book. Because there's just no way.
Other people. I was dealing with other people.
I just don't get how. Now I'm starting to believe that Levi didn't get her them Louboutins. Sorry, y'all. Take it back. LaRue, you must have been right. Because how the heck you switched up that quick after getting her Louboutins? Now you want to cook for Cuban, all this stuff. Like, it just doesn't make sense. So it is given that they propped you up to give her them shoes and them Louboutins and stuff. So I was wrong. I'll admit it. So we found out that Blicky's from not Could Have Been Love, but what is it called? The Drewski Could Have Been House, which is like Drewski's show where he puts like a whole bunch of aspiring rappers in a house and stuff. Most of the time, they're aspiring rappers, but a lot of them don't take music like serious, and he be casting them off of personality. So that's how I guess like he got on the show. He then starts to go on the spiel about how he does powdered donuts, all of this type stuff. I don't get going on TV and telling your illegal business. That to me is crazy. Why would you do that? We gonna have to hit you with the why would you do that? Because ain't no way. Now your PO is gonna be watching this and you're going to be in the jail, in the clinker tomorrow.
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
So now the feds are gonna be on your ass. That Joyce is something else. She gonna call Diamond Aisha and says she's Joyce the body. By the way, a lot of y'all been asking, that is not Joyce in the intro. When I put when a man transitions to a woman, and then y'all see that dude, and then it goes to Joyce. That's a joke, y'all. Some of y'all really thought that was Joyce. That was Joyce. No. That's a random person that I found on Google. So that is not the case. Okay? Just the FYI. So Joyce enters the room, and y'all, she cannot stay seated. She is walking around showing off her body. Y'all know she freshly got it done off the table. Let me tell y'all thought Dollhouse season 1 Joyce was a monster. Season 2 Dollhouse Joyce is going to be a menace. Okay? Because now y'all can't even read her on her body anymore. So there's not going to be much else to say. God forbid she goes and gets bottom surgery. She really is going to like terrorize you girls. Oh my God. Her body looks amazing though, I will say that. Doctor did a great job. Hello. So, Sway come out, he break them up into groups, and they have to get in groups of 4. And Joyce, Joyce is sizing up Blicky as if she smelled like something nasty. Okay.
3.
So they doing their first challenge. Y'all know Deja Vu. A lot of what they do is challenges, and it wouldn't be Deja Vu unless it included a dare. Okay. So they had to like find these keys in the house, each team or whatever. And you know what I hate? I can't stand a sword winner. When they be like, in your face, yeah, like Blicky was doing, like that gets on my nerves. That's why I cannot stand doing competitions with people, like with certain people. Like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? So annoying. Like, is it that serious?
Team too, but at the end of the day, I don't give a. You feel me? We're doing a game. You're like, oh,
I don't know. Blicky ended up licking Joyce's toe because that was one of like the dares that they made them do. Something about Blicky though gives me like he would like date like a T-girl or whatever. Which once again, there's nothing wrong with that. So it gives that like he low-key got his crush on Joyce a little bit. I ain't gonna count. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. And they would actually be cute together. Joyce may need like somebody else other than, you know, somebody that's black. Like she said she never tried a pink D. So that might be her first and it might be her last, depending on, you know, if she tries it out and likes it. You feel me? You never really know. And to me, that's a spicy pink D. It's spicy. So, you know, that's different. You feel me? Like you don't bulk out with the big three, girl, and then Summer's not liking you anymore like that. Lex, you know, you and her are not the tightest. And then you decide to go on out at CV. Goodbye. We see you right there in plain sight. You're not hiding from anyone. Okay? LaRue said that she heard that Amari, the Afazo dude, he was a mook. So let's go take a look at his page. I will say he didn't look like he was comfortable or interested in the lap dance. It seemed like he, you know, couldn't be bothered. I don't think there was anything happening down there of excitement. Yeah. So let's take a look. This is the Instagram page of the alleged moot. Sad to say, it gives that a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, he would do what Joel's did. He the type to he'll get booked at a gay club and then stay in the cut and hide. Like you know what I'm saying? So I don't think LaRue lying about that. Sorry. Now I got something to say about this. Duke and them team end up going and their dare to stay in the show is for one of them to go skinny dipping. And well, it was LaRue's team, but Duke is on the team. And Duke he's so uncomfortable and doesn't want to do it. He says it's the ladies' thing. But you feel comfortable enough, Duke, and I'm gonna keep clocking you for you to be in a room, Jahan. So I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it. You feel comfortable enough to be in a room, Jahan. You feel me? With other niggas. But you can't go skinny dipping? Please. Girl, bye. LaRue, you should have been on him about that because that's crazy. You, LaRue. Exactly. LaRue said exactly what I just said. Thank ya. You'll be showing it. You do. The first person that should have hopped in that pool should have been Duke. I don't care what nobody. Now that's TV. Y'all know y'all dead ass wrong. Still giving away money when Savannah still haven't got her $500. Okay? I work hard for my money. I remember when Savannah got her money stolen, she was so bad. She I don't feel safe. I say I don't feel safe. I work hard for my money. Oh, that shit was so funny. Oh, Now That's TV could never beat the New That's TV. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care how bad the quality was and that. It was so like, it was so raw. I don't feel safe. You should really be ashamed of yourself. I know you must feel like crap. That's crazy. I know that OnlyFans video that you did in the room, Deja, could not have been worth $25K. You couldn't get paid any more than that. Man, y'all crazy. Okay. Somewhere Connor the baddest is watching this with a hard iron fist, like the Arthur meme, knowing that they could have possibly given away $25K. Just like this.
Stop.
So Joyce comes in after the challenge all done. She like, oh, everybody boring, everybody boring. I'm gonna say this. There's a couple of people that should not have been casted. The Fazo boy, Cuban doll, I done told y'all on the last recap thing I did. Like, I feel like when they cast people that are like celebrities, they never do well on the show because like they feel like they don't need to do too much because they already have a name. The Crashout boy was perfect casted. I feel like he's like perfect. Who else? Yeah, like I feel like those two, like they could have got swapped out, and I really feel like they should have brought in Amber way quicker and Wet. Supposed to be the celebrity of the show. This is what you wearing to the confessional. That's crazy. They must have called you last minute, babes. Cause ain't no way you just got a jacket. You know what I'm saying? Looking like you about to go to the gym in your confessionals. Like that's wild work. I'm not gonna lie. So Joyce ends up throwing a drink at Cuban Doll so unnecessarily because she said that she was talking crap about Nicki Minaj. So let's do a little Google search to see the tea. Okay. Cubans were versus Nicki Minaj. Okay, in 2021, yes. Okay. In 2022, Nicki Minaj checks Cuban Doll for butchering her lyrics. Cuban Doll missed the mark when attempting to quote Nicki Minaj's verse on Skilla Bean's Crocodile Teeth remix. Nicki Minaj released her Cherish, Beat Me Up, Seeing Green, Boop Bop Bop. With hit record Crocodile Teeth, which is making waves over the past few months. It was the first time Nicki tapped into the dancehall market. Cuban Doll took to Instagram where she dropped a thirst trap of sorts with a bar from Nicki's verse Crocodile Teeth, serving as the caption. My type of gal wanna know the ops out. She captioned it for them. Unfortunately, those aren't her lyrics, and Nicki caught the mistake early. The Queen rapper slid into the comment section where she corrected Cuban Doll with the right lyrics. My take a gal, man, I know the ops out. Who don't know that? That's my jam, by the way. Which to me, that has nothing to do with nothing. So apparently they're saying she confused her with Ruby Rose. And that's who she confused. Joyce was out of line for doing that regardless. Like, she always comes in looking for drama. And then when people attack her back, it's victim, cry, cry, cry. So, you know, it's the same old song and dance when it comes to Joyce, okay? Same old tricks. You get what I'm saying? Same old tricks, new body, new beans, new body, new beans. It's every bad boot, and I'm on some bad boot. Who wants smoke, nigga? Don't do this. But it's the same old tricks. Literally, it's the same old tricks. Okay? The Nicki part, though, was a little funny, but her throwing a drink, like, the way that she did, that was, like, unnecessary. And also, QB, you talking about you'll get somebody to pop her, child. Now, that TV getting too dangerous. Now we popping hoes. That's crazy. I think down below by this episode. This wasn't too bad of an episode, y'all. Y'all know Deja Vu incorporated challenges and shit. So there's that. Let me know what y'all think, and we out, y'all. Catch y'all tomorrow, Monday night on Twitch. Make sure if y'all not subscribed to the Twitch, the link will be in the bio and in the comments. And we out, y'all.